It is the charity crackdown everybody is talking about. A Tennessee family accused of using cancer charities to con donors out of nearly $190 million from 2008 to 2012. But why was this sham and other scams, why were they able to be successful in getting donations? With more on this, Ken Berger, CEO of Greater Good Associates. Ken, welcome back to the show. This thing, this particular scam, and I want you to sound off about it because it's appalling, went on for 28 years. How is that possible?
I think part of it is because the government has very little efficacy and ability to deal with these things, and the tools they have, even when they do go after them, are pathetic. And even in this case, which is supposed to be historic and unprecedented, in getting 50 states and the FTC together, the result, as far as I'm concerned, is pathetic when it comes to the individuals that were involved. Rampant nepotism, excessive compensation, ski outings, gym membership, dating services, college tuitions. I mean, this is just disgusting. And
I read today that they raised money saying they were going to take cancer kids to Disney, and they went themselves instead. I mean, what's going on here is unbelievable. How much are they being fined? How much did they raise, and how much are they being fined?
So we're talking almost $190 million. Now, the money supposedly that's left in the charities is going to go to other charities. But the issue is the people involved. $75,000 was the biggest payout. $60,000 for the second person. The third is paying nothing.
So you're saying that's their fine?
Right, and that's pathetic when you're talking about they were getting all kinds of 6- and 7-figure salaries, certainly 6-figure salaries, and all these other perks. And this is how much they have to pay back? And that's as far as we go with this historic and unprecedented government intervention? I
don't understand how forget the government for a minute. How did other people not know that their money wasn't going to the right thing?
Well, I think that, unfortunately, there's trust, and people give their trust when they believe in a cause and are convinced.
Cancer.
Right. And so when it comes to cancer, especially when it comes to cancer, so many of the American public is so generous and so, just impulsively gives when they hear these compelling stories. 1% of the money ended up going into the hands of people to be served. 1%.
Oh, what should that number be, ideally?
Well, we'd like to see more than 75% typically, and this is so far from that. Oh my God.
So far, and the other things that happen a lot with some of these, the bad charities, and there are bad charities, so you don't have enough money going to the cause itself. Telemarketers suck up a lot of the money, right?
85% in this case. 130 million went to telemarketers and, the professional fundraisers.
What else? What else can we tease out of this as a lesson to people who want their charity dollars well spent?
Well, the bottom line is don't assume all charities are created equal. Because a charity has the name cancer as a part of it, all 4 of these have the word cancer in them. You've got to do a little research. The charity rating agencies like Charity Navigator and the BBB Wise Giving Alliance, and if they don't rate the charities, you've got to do a little research, finance, governance, and results. You've got to check it out. And best thing is, if it's local, go and see them to make sure they're real, and you don't have the son, the ex-wife, and the husband, and the this and the that, all making money off of people's backs that are trying to give to charity.
So sad. So sad.
Yeah,
Ken, thanks for coming on. You did a great job explaining what the issue was, and now we know how to check out those charities. I just want to mention there is a list of charities, America's worst charities. If you want to find it, I think we've got a full screen here. So these are charities that have been ranked as not good charities, the worst charities in America. This is a lesson to all of you out there. You've got to be careful who you give to. Make sure the name is correct. Make sure you know what they do.